Hey, how are you getting on today, guys? So I wanted to talk today about anchoring. So anchoring is an NLP technique, neuro-linguistic programming. And what anchoring really does, it helps you reconnect to an emotion and feeling that you've had in the past. So we've all kind of been connected to anchors, but mostly unintentional. So what an example of an anchor is do you ever remember getting that smell? And you smell something straight away, it takes you back to a memory, to a time in the past where you've probably had a good time. And when you remember that time, it brings up the emotions and feelings that are connected to that event that happened. So what that is that's called an unintentional anchor. So you've created a way of being able to revisit that past experience that you had. And by doing it, it brings up all the emotions and feelings and everything that was associated with whatever happened back then. You can also get anchors with, say, a song. Like, do you ever hear a song and maybe straight away reminds you of a party that you were at before? It could have brought you right back into like 10, 15 years ago. It could have been your birthday. It could have been something that was happening. And straight away that song triggers something inside in you and it brings you right back into that time, right into that, back into that, and those thoughts and emotions and feeling that were related to that time as well. So that's what an anchor is. And the cool thing about these anchors is that we can actually create an intentional anchor. And that's where the NLP technique anchoring comes in. So what we want to do is we actually want to create that anchor the same way that was connected to the smell, the same that was connected to a song that you've once heard before. And we want to connect it to an emotion and feeling so that we can actually intentionally bring up that emotion and feeling whenever we want. So how we do this, right? I'm going to get you to start off by just simply closing your eyes. And we're going to focus now on creating an emotion and feeling in around being confident. So having that confidence inside you. So what I want you to do, close your eyes. And while your eyes are closed, I want you to imagine a time when you felt really confident. So take your time on this now. Really find yourself right back in that time, that space, and really think about what it is that you were doing. So just you could have been speaking in front of people, you could have done something, you could have achieved something, you could have won something, whatever it was, but it gave you that super boost of confidence. So you had that urge, that build up of confidence deep inside you. So while your eyes are closed now, I want you to really visualize that experience. I want you to step back into the shoes that you once were right back then when you were feeling all that confidence inside you. Now, as you're feeling the confidence, what I want you to really focus on is expanding that confidence now. And if that confidence feeling is on, say, an 8 or 9 over 10, I want you to blow that out of the water. I want you to double it or even triple that experience. I want you to triple that feeling of confidence inside you. I want you to build it up even more. So now that you're feeling that confidence, I want you to really visualize what you've seen back then. I want you to visualize the colors. I want you to see who was around you. Was there sound? If there was sound there, I want you to increase the volume of that sound so you're revisiting, you're re-experiencing this whole scenario that you went through before, that you really felt that confidence. And I want you to see what was around you. I want you to feel what you felt. I want you to hear what you heard. And the colors that you can see around you, I want you to make them brighter. I want you to make the scene bigger. If you're visualizing this now, say on a small little screen, I want you to blow it up like a cinema screen. And as you're doing that now, I want you to experience that feeling of confidence expanding and building up even more inside you. So at this stage now, you're probably really kind of feeling confident inside you. You're really grasping onto that past experience that you had, and you're honing onto that feeling of excitement and confidence deep inside you. So now what I really want you to do is, you can open up your eyes just to see what I'm doing. I want you to grab your thumb with one hand and I want you to pinch your thumb. Now close your eyes again and really grasp onto that feeling of confidence inside you. I want you to expand it even more. I want you to see the brighter colors. I want you to hear it even louder, whatever was happening around you. Now hold on to that feeling of confidence. And now let go of your thumb. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath, breathe out, and relax. So what we did there is we brought you back to a time when you felt confident. We brought you back into the space where you really kind of felt that confidence building up inside you. And then what we did is when we tried to bring you up to a peak of really kind of feeling that confidence, we pressed on your thumb and we tried to make a neurological connection between that feeling and the feeling of pressing your thumb. And what that is you've just then created an anchor. So what way I want you to use this now is anytime you want to feel that feeling of confidence again, I want you to close your eyes, I want you to press your thumb and allow that feeling of pressing your thumb to bring you right back into that past experience that you've had before. And I want you to hold on to it and I want you to grasp onto it and know that you have that power inside of you to bring up that feeling of confidence whenever you want. So whether you're going for an interview, whether you're going out to meet new people or whatever it is that you want to do, allow yourself that moment. Close your eyes, squeeze your thumb, take a deep breath, step back into step back into yourself as being the confident person that you are, because confidence is created inside you once you allow it to come up. And that's what we're doing with the anchor by just simply pressing your thumb.